afternoon, friends. Welcome to this vlog. I don't know what it's going to be quite yet. I think I'm just gonna film stuff and then see where it goes. Recently started experimenting with the middle part. What do we think? I think it's pretty okay. This is what my hair looks like normally. I feel like this might be cuter, but at least I don't think that this is like ugly. So I think that's growth. I'm trying to think of what I need to do today. It's like a little past 1 right now. I slept in till about 11:30 because I was up very late last night. Hi. Yeah. I think she's camera shy. She doesn't like being on camera. Every time I pull out my phone to take a video of her, she like adjusts so that she's not doing the thing that I wanted to catch on camera. Anybody else's cats do that? It's annoying. I do this in every clip. I put her up to the camera. I have some really good news. If you have watched the video that I'm actually editing currently, it's getting stuff done. Ew, I don't know how I feel about what I look like right now. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna film right here, I guess. If you have watched the video that I posted, I don't know when, in respect to this video, about getting my life together, getting stuff done, in the face of me losing my job. I just got a call that I have a job interview in 2 days. So that's very exciting. I don't mind having a part-time position at this point. I will take anything. Not that I've really applied to any places at all. I haven't been really trying that hard to find a new job, I'm not gonna lie. Mostly because I've really been enjoying not having to do any work other than just working on YouTube. And I also know that I have enough money to last me for a few months, so it doesn't feel that urgent. We'll see if I get the job. I'm hopeful, but also cautiously optimistic, I guess. So I keep forgetting that I have improv tonight. That'll be fun. I needed to take a break from editing because I kind of got, the video is pretty long. I was starting to get a little bit bogged down with, oh my God, how am I supposed to edit this? Oh my God, there's so many little things that I need to do to fix it. And ugh. Anyway, thought I'd give a little bit of an update. That's fun. That I am able to record myself while also having my navigation. Ooh, good. Oh God, my car is so dirty. It is pollen season here, ladies and gentlemen, in Houston, Texas, and ugh.
Turn right on.
Oh my God, right on cue.
Stay in the second lane from the right.
I use a British Siri, so
go past these lights.
That's why he sounds like that. I wanna rant about something really quick. I have a cat, right? And she sheds cat hair. And it appears that there is cat hair everywhere. And they're like these little tiny white hairs. And they're everywhere. They're just literally everywhere. They keep getting up into my, I think my eyelashes, like my false eyelashes. I literally removed one from my eye before I turned on the camera, before I started driving. Not even 30 seconds later, my eye still feels like there's something. And it's always my left eye. I don't know if it's just debris that's there, but it's really effing annoying. And it always happens when I put on makeup. It has to be like the brushes that I'm using. They just have those little hairs on them, or my eyelashes. Like my false eyelashes. So that's really been annoying me lately.
In about 14 miles.
Bro is really shaken. That's not good. I think the mount that I bought is not great. So, sorry about that.
3 hours later.
Interesting night. I felt like everybody was really shy tonight. Like nobody wanted to step up and do a scene, and I really felt that too. But kind of towards the end, I felt like I got
in 3/4 of a mile
my stride. What I learned is that I'm really good with non sequitur type games where you just kind of change the topic. I really enjoy that kind of game. Yeah, I don't do great with like really difficult for me because I'm just really bad at speaking in general. People are having a conversation. I can't just insert myself into the conversation. That is impossible for me to do unless there's some like obvious break in the conversation. It's really difficult for me to do that. Hello, it is later. I'm home now. Yeah, I don't remember what the last thing was that I was saying, and I didn't care enough to rewatch the footage. Yeah, I realized that I feel like I'm better at games that are like short, for one thing. I like scenes where at the last funny line that somebody says, that's when they blow the whistle and then it's over. Because then like you're kind of more prone to getting laughs from people, from the audience. I like those short scenes, but also specifically ones, we played a game called like HTML or www dot or something like that, where we did like a short scene. There were 3 people up, 2 people on, and then 1 person on the sideline. The 2 people on did like a short scene together, and then referee called the whistle, gave off a hyperlink, that's what it's called, of something random that kind of had to do with the scene, but maybe was a little bit different. And then after he calls the hyperlink, we go off the stage and then we start a new scene. And so I like those because it's very, somebody pointed out, like, it's very ADHD friendly. And I think that's probably why, because you can just forget everything that you did in the last scene, just move on. I love that. However, the game that I had trouble with was called I Can Do Better. There's like 6 people, but then 2 people are up, and then somebody might say something in a certain way, or there might be an emotion that they have, and then a person on the sideline raises their hand and says, I can do better, and then they say, I can say that line in a more dramatic way, or something like that. And that one was difficult for me because I struggle with kind of interjecting when people are talking. Even if I have something to say, it's really hard for me to do that. And I think that is actually exactly one of the things that I wanted to learn how to do, because I took these classes to learn how to speak, and part of that is being better at conversation, because I don't want to like interrupt somebody when they're speaking, even though everybody interrupts me when I'm speaking. Yeah. Wow, I had forgotten that I was feeling that way a lot, because the only socializing that I really did outside of improv was at work, and people at work would interrupt me all the freaking time. And I know part of it was like ADHD of those other people, but man, it really got to me sometimes. It was like, am I not even a person talking right now? I could be talking about one topic, and then a person starts talking over me and just talks about a completely different subject. And it's like, am I in the same room as you? Were you hearing anything that I was saying? Did you recognize that I was speaking? Because I don't think that you did. Because if you had, then you would have let me finish. So that was always really annoying. But I mean, I am really glad to not have to be dealing with that either. Cute girl. Just 2 girls, huh? Oh, she hated that. This is a low budget film. Nothing is simple. I look so cute. Ugh. I wanted to wake up and put on makeup this morning. Did I do that? Absolutely not. Yeah, I wanted to wake up and go put on makeup, but I don't know if it's like self-sabotage or what, but I think I was just so used to the only thing that I would wake up for in the morning was work. And I think the fact that the only thing that I ever had to wake up for was work, and I freaking hated my job, I think that put me in this mindset, like, what's the point of putting on makeup? Like, I hate it there. I hate being there. I don't want to be there. Like, why would I dress up for something like that? You know? And so even for things that probably are worth getting up and putting makeup on for, like me going to have breakfast with my friend, I don't want to try, even for that. I discovered a new game that my cat likes to play. This is a scrunchie that she loves. She's over there, right there. And I've been shooting it so that she chases it. She'll stop, and then she runs away. She's hiding in that corner. She comes out. She runs and chases it. She doesn't grab it, but then I shoot it again. She runs, and then I have to go get it. I shoot it. She runs to catch it, but she doesn't catch it, and I have to go catch it. She loves it. It's very funny. Okay, middle part. I'm having a realization. I'm watching an old Caroline Winkler vlog because all I do is watch YouTube and Caroline Winkler specifically. I'm watching one of her old videos just because I'm trying to see how she like made her videos, I guess. And I had just this moment where I was like, oh, no wonder her videos were so disjointed in the beginning, her vlogs. Because I think that her life was probably low-key a mess at this point. If you watched Caroline's YouTube channel and you watched like her backstory, like you know what she went through and like moving into her apartment and like, you know, all of that. It kind of makes sense that her videos, her vlogs specifically, are like random and disjointed a little bit. In one of these vlogs, she like talks about her aunt is like, your vlogs are very disjointed. And I think that's funny. And I'm realizing, oh, okay, so like my life is a mess. So maybe it's okay if all of my vlogs and videos are disjointed, because I just watched my video that I posted called How to Change Your Life in 3 Easy Steps. It was supposed to be a precursor to this series that I'm trying to make about fixing my life, and it's a little bit random and weird. There's this montage at the beginning where I'm explaining the series, and then there's the part where I'm cooking randomly, and then it like blacks out, and then it goes into this little heartfelt monologue about, Julie, you can pursue your dreams and you're fine. And I was watching it and I was like, this is very random and disjointed is the word of the day, I guess. And it's just, it's made me thinking like, maybe it's okay that right now during this time in my life, my videos are a little bit disjointed and random. Sorry, I never finished my point here, so I need to get better at that. She loves playing with my hair. Okay, I look so hot. What the heck? What, baby girl? Did you guys know that the Canon G7X is worth like $1,500 to $1,800 nowadays? I bought this thing for $500 back in 2019. And at that time I was like, this is expensive. Sorry, I'm not even showing you what I'm doing. Ignoring this queen, she's always meowing at me all the time. And I love her so much, but it's like, I can't be petting you every second of the day, Calypso. I know, you're so cute. Calypso. color girl. Hello. I'm wearing like the same outfit that I wear in every video. I'm heating up my soup that I made last night while FaceTiming my family. And I love cottage cheese. Can we adjust you a little bit? Kitty girl? What? Always meowing at me. Yeah. There was nothing in my hand, but she still did that. I think that's cute. I know that people like put pineapple and stuff like that on their cottage cheese, but I just like it plain. What are you doing? What did you eat? What did you eat? Why are you making that face? I think she ate something she wasn't supposed to. Are you okay? What did you eat? What am I supposed to do when she eats something that she's not supposed to? It's too late now. Guess who just filed her taxes? Me. I thought I had a piece of paper in the back, but I don't. It's just, I mean, it's paper, but it's a painting. It's so pretty out right now. Oh. Summertime is perfect.